ايه السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ازيكم يا شباب؟ عاملين ايه؟ يا رب سهرة سعيدة عليكم. بأسف عن التيم ده بس. I'm waiting take your time. حبيبي يا تركي، حبيبي يا معلم. معلش يا شباب، انا بس كان جالي اتصال مفاجئ وكان لازم ارد عليه، بس جالي في بداية الاستريم مش عارف. سبحان الله. خلينا نفتح بقى الرسايل والشات كلها. طبعا بنستريم على اكتر من منصة في نفس الوقت، اعذروني يعني لو اتأخرت في الرد على اي منصة، لان الموضوع فيه بولاريزيشن شوية. احنا بنستريم على اليوتيوب، على الفيسبوك، على تويتش، وعلى موكراش ونيمو تي في، كل ده مع بعضه. طبعا كان داخل معانا ميكسر، بس ميكسر تقريبا فيه كعبالة كده في البرايفسي. قالوا لي 24 ساعة وهيدوني كود جديد اقدر استريم. هنظبط. عندي لعبة جديدة أنا أول مرة أجربها. اللعبة دي اسمها كنترول. شفت التريلر بتاعها على اليوتيوب، عجبتني بصراحة، فقلنا نجربها يعني، واي نوت. تمام. خلينا نفتح بقى الديسكورد. ألو شباب،
معاك. ايوه
احنا لايف يا
جاهز.
شباب. ايه الأخبار؟
تمام.
كله تمام؟ شايفين الستريم؟
كله تمام.
شايفين.
نبدأ بقى نشوف بقى اللعبة دي ايه حكايتها. سطوع، سماعات الرأس، لغة الصوت. خلينا هي ترجمة. ماشي. لعبة جديدة. شفت رننج. تمام ماشي.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
انا عرفت اشير بس عندي على الجول.
ايه؟
ما اقدرش اشير.
I
اقدر اشير على الجول بس بتاعتي.
sometimes.
اوكي.
I'm
ما اقدرش
always
اشير على
glad to
اي
hear from you. It's just that
بعد 13 شهر.
I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
طالع تمام.
الصوت.
مين كويس في اللعبة؟
كله تمام.
تمام صفر.
اللعبة نفسها لا أنا مش سامعها.
طيب
صوت اللعبة لا لسه مش صوت، مش طالع الصوت.
حتى بانا ديكسي. طب
خدت بالي يا عم. مش عارف.
طيب هقفل السكرين شير هنا.
كيف كمان.
ماشي. اتفرجوا بقى معايا كده وقولوا لي ايه رأيكم.
تمام.
تمام.
It's like
اللعبة على فكرة دي حلوة جدا.
ايه؟
and there's a poster.
لعبة حلوة أوي.
جامدة. لعبة جديدة
We stare
جرافيك
at
فيها
it and we
فظيع.
think that's the whole.
هي إصدار 2017 ده من كم يوم كانوا بيتكلموا عنها، بس برضه مش لعبة واو أوي. بتاعت كوجيما صح؟
ايه بسيزدا.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called?
الشركة كوجيما المطور.
عارف بس ما اعتقدش ان كوجيما اللي عملها.
In the picture it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful,
أنا سمعت عنها.
terrible, but we're all transfixed.
ثانية عم تديك المية.
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The rooms the world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes,
دي البطلة بقى بتاعتنا جيسي.
something
اسمها
calls
جيسي.
out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
نورتي الهير.
Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
ايه مصر المحظورة، مكتب الرقابة الفيدرالي، استدعاء اللي هي البيجر، لابتوب، ساعات، هواتف، أجهزة الألعاب، أي شيء ذكي، أقلام رصاص. إيه يا عم ده؟ في انفنتوري؟ كده؟
فتحي، هو لسه عندك مشكلة ميكسر صح؟
مشكلة ايه؟
ميكسر.
ميكسر قالوا لي 24 ساعة يدوني كود جديد.
حلو. في ناس خدت 48 ساعة قبل ما ادوها حاجة.
ايه؟
قلت لو ادوك 48. في ناس قالوا لها 48 ساعة.
انا 24 ساعة. انا كنت اوريدي بستريم عندهم يعني فاهم؟ أول مرة.
ايه رايك يا وليدي؟
حلو اللي انت عملته.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
أوراق مستخبية. داينامكس رخمة شوية. داينامكس سريعة. مش عارف ليه الشات شغال عندي في كل حاجة. لحظة. جميلة. بلا بلا.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
لعبة ايدي لعبة اسمها كنترول، لسه جديدة اللعبة دي.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti.
Very good.
Janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helmet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the
واحد كل
sun.
فتحة رجعت الرياضة يا حبي حبيبي يا كيمو نورت الرياض.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
شوفك بقى ان شاء الله
Ahti the
كده.
janitor is a friendly face in my
ماشي
book.
نرتب كده ان شاء الله يا
Somebody
معلم.
with no face at all. Think about it.
انا المفروض اركب الاليفيتور. طيب.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
بداية الجيم بقى. شايف يا ويلزي الكلام؟ فكرني بالانترو بتاع اي جي ار بي.
شوف shit in around.
عشان احكي مع بي.
كنترول. اللعبة دي طبعا بتدعم موضوع
Did I lose you there for a moment?
عندك كارت.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
معاك ايدي.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
The items. هنا في حاجة؟ في حد انتحر.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions of
الجرافيكس عالية
perceived
جدا.
reality.
عالي عالي.
The service
اللقطة بتاعت
weapon is,
العينين
of
الكلوز
course,
اب
a prime
دي تكاد
example
تكون
of an
حقيقية.
OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
ايه ده؟
Where am I?
أنا دخلت فين؟ ايه؟
the same gun.
المسدس بيعمل ازاي؟
Okay, now I have a gun.
هو ده ايه؟ هي بتحلم؟
مش عارف، هي مرة واحدة مسكت المسدس بتاع الجثة. والمسدس نقلها المكان الغريب ده. ايه النقط دي؟ ايه؟ هاخد الأسباب دي. شوتر قديم يا جدعان، الكلام ده ما ياكلش معايا. النقط دي زي هيلث بوينتس. ده هنا كده المجلس. هي بقت مديرة مكان اللي ماتت.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack.
أنا مش فاهم حاجة.
He is director. Keep the bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
اوه دغدغ الدنيا.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this
محمد مصطفى احلى ستريمر. حبيبي حبيبي يا محمد.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't.
لغاية دلوقتي مش فاهم حاجة، بس ماشي مع الجيم، فاهم؟
You stopped it. You.
الجرافيك فظيع يا جدعان، ايه ده؟
That was horror.
لا مش عادية خالص.
ايه ده ايه ده ايه اللي جه في ايدي ده؟ هذا ايه؟ طيب هيبقى كده.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
كده ليه؟
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
هيقفل الباب صح؟
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. ده بقى قلبت على رعب شوية. قتلني؟ مش فاهم حاجة. حد بيتفرج معايا؟
انا معاك يا باشا، اتفرج معاك. بس انا لسه شايفك تضرب نار.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. Hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
شكلها قوي جدا.
صعب الكاركتر اللي طلع ده. اضرب من بعيد.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss running into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? All right. Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
الكلام ده
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
عايز اشوف الفيو.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
ايه ده؟
Is it safe to come out?
رد عليها ازاي؟ واللاوي ينفع برضه. اديني انت طيب. صح؟ هنا
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any
Hiss?
warning.
And just like that, my name
Hiss
for it
or-
is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't. Even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
حاول اعالج الناس دي بقى. عالجهم بالهسس.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
ناس عندهم اسس والمفروض ان انا اعالجه بالتليفون. دي القصة.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me any...
تكون مرحاض المختفي يا عم. صورة المدير زكريا ترنج. اسمه زكريا.
Anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This trench guy.
كرول له تعمل ايه يا حبيبي يا كيرو؟ تمام الحمد لله. تعمل ايه؟
Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
مذكرة.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again, our welcome message. Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
المفروض ما اخشش هنا ولا المفروض اخش؟ مش عارف. مديني التارجت على الحتة دي. قلنا لازم.
There it is again, our welcome message.
بوم. بطلع فوق ازاي من هنا؟ اوكي نايس. وبعدين هنا فوق. هنا فوق ازاي؟
communications. We're on the right track. Object of power. Looks like the hiss of latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
لو شفت الرسالة بعد إذنك اقبل طلب الصداقة خاص. والله يا معلم بص، أنا من كتر طلبات الصداقة اللي بتجيلي ما بقتش أقبل أي حاجة. أنت لو محتاج أي حاجة أي معلومة في أي حاجة ابعت على البيج والشباب هيردوا عليك على طول. نعمل إيه بقى في الحوار ده؟ مش عارف. اتحشرت في البتاع دي ولا ايه؟ بحاجة الحوار ده. خلاص الدم على تكة. هي حاجة
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like that channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. Their pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
طيب
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
في حاجة
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
فتحي حبيبة ميدة عامل ايه؟ ايه الاخبار يا ريس؟
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door.
ايوه ابتدينا بقى شغل السحالي.
They can fly now. Wait.
شغال يا حبيبة.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
هنا الهotline chamber.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid...
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Doctors examine them first. Honestly,
the hiss got him.
Will show up inside the U.S. Embassy. Talking about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this? All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S.
The hotline can't be far now.
عارف ليه حاسس ان هلاقي خازوق جوه دلوقتي.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
امشي ولا اموت؟
Whoa. Have we been here before?
Yeah.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like
all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
الحوار ده يا جدعان. بس فتحي بعد اذنك لو مش هزعجك ممكن ترد على الخاص بروفايل، عندي مشكلة عشان تحلها لي والله اكون سعيد. طب ابعت على الصفحة، ابعت على الصفحة، الشباب كده كده قاعدين. تواصل على الصفحة مباشرة لان انا دايما اغلب الوقت ما ببصش على الماسنجر نهائيا من كتر الرسائل اللي موجودة فيه وطلبات الصداقة والكلام ده، فاهمني؟ ايه المكان طيب اللي انا فيه ده؟ انا مش فاهم حاجة.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
المفتاح ده يفتح الباب اللي قدام. هنا الحوارات دي صورتها برضو. يا نهار اسود على الحوار. ايه اللي اشتغالة دي؟ ميه ميه طيب فاهم حاجة. قرا اللعبة دي بس بتتكلم عن ايه واسمها ايه؟ اسمها كنترول. بتتكلم عن ايه لغاية دلوقتي انا مش فاهم. هبقى بكدب عليك لو قلت لك ان انا فاهم حاجة. وايه الحوار ده طيب؟ مش فاهم حاجة. ايه الخط المباشر ده اجيبه منين؟ عشان التليفون اللي احنا خدناه ده المفروض اتصل على البتاع اللي عمالة تتكعبل في بعضها دي. طيب مفيش اي هنت اي حاجة تقول طيب اعمل ايه؟ الخط المباشر ده طيب اجيبه منين؟
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba is...
طيب حاجة تانية. جري نص الجدعنة هجري. بس كده
It is a phone.
تعديها
It's an
وتجري
object of
منها،
power.
جرب تهرب
It
منها.
doesn't connect to
يعني
any typical network. A
قرب
direct line to the
قربنا من
astral
هي.
plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
التليفون الأحمر البلاستيك ده علم معفنة.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially.
شبح
my
في
head of
نفسه الراجل ده.
operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
ايه الجرافيك جبار يا جدعان، ايه ده؟ مش كده في الدنيا. لا 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 لا.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
شاور لي على الاتجاه ده ليه؟ ده مكتب المدير تقريبا. هو مكتب المدير. خازوق. طيب كانت ايميلي دي بقى قاعدة فين؟ ايه دي؟ الجيم بتتطور يوم عن يوم. يا لو على جمال الكاركتر، لا ده حاجة فظيعة، حاجة دمار يا صاحبي. انا نفسي افهم اللعبة دي بتتكلم عن ايه يعني، فاهم؟ انا بلعب وخلاص، ميشنز وبخلصها يعني، ما نفهم حاجة ما فيش. ايه ده؟ دي ولية دي فين؟ انت يا ولية هنا ممكن؟ ما فاكر. مين الناس المشنوقة دي عندهم مرض الهسس. اه والله اسمه هسس في اللعبة، اسمه هسس، تخيل. اللعبة بتتكلم عن مرض اسمه الهسس او الهس، يعني هما بيسموه هس، انا اللي بقول عليه هسس. فجر البتاع ده، مع اني مش عارف بتاع ايه ده، بس ماشي. انت يا عم الحاج. ممكن هنا؟ هنا اهي.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
قبل ما اكلمك
Sorry, you made it.
اسحب الورق ده كده.
Emily?
دي بقى كده.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team.
والله اسمه
People who
هسس.
knew the Bureau's secrets.
شوف
Your
دلوقتي.
boss, darling, Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone.
وبتقول لك لقد نال
He's the head
الهس
of
منه.
security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who can help
بيعالجوا
us.
الهسس ده
The other
بمكبرات
sectors.
صوت زي بتاعت
How do we get
الجوامع
there?
كده.
It's
تقرا عليه.
impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
كيفية علاج الهسس.
With no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
ايه ده؟ مايك جوامع وكبر في ودانهم. اه والله هما بيعملوا كده، يعني بيعالجوا الناس من الاسس بكده. مايكات. لعبة غريبة. تشرب سجاير كتير اوي، هنعمل ايه بس يا محمد؟ مرض. انا نفسي ابطل والله، بس مش عارف ازاي، حاولت كتير. ايه ده؟ طيب اقرب نقطة تحكم. طب الولية دي عايز منها حاجة؟
Hi, Jesse.
بص اسمع الحتة دي كده، اصل الهس.
Where did the hiss come from? I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
الهس ده مصيبة. تقول لك لو الهس طلع من المبنى هيعمل قلق. بص مكبرات رنين الهيدرون. مكبرات الجوامع.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions
كبر في
soon.
ودانك.
Just let me know.
طيب الميشن ده اللي عندي مستلزمات. ايه ده كله؟ كله كده؟
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution fall.
انت بقول لك كده. ده المفروض ان انا اتفرجت عليه اصلا. من المكتب. السمكة المغنية. ايه ده؟ سمكة تغني على الجدران. ليس سمكة حقيقية انها تغني، انها تضغط على الزر، لكن يوجد شيطان بداخلها، انها تطير في السماء وتغني غنى الشيطان. يا عم في عندكوا ايه صحيح؟ صورة المدير زكريا ترنش. اسمه زكريا. أحسن طريقة للدخول إلى قطاع الصيانة. قطاع الصيانة. قطاع الصيانة فين؟ قطاع الصيانة أصلا. طيب
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
شخص بيغني.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Pope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research center. Lockdown's lifted.
See what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. It's a surefire way to get off down.
نعمل الاليفيتور بس.
If we stay here, we're just gonna end up turning hiss.
The building lockdown is in effect to keep the Hiss quarantined. We couldn't open the doors even if we wanted to.
So we're stuck here. The monsters left to die.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. Obviously.
بس انا طيب اروح له ازاي يا جدعان؟ فيكتور اليفيتور.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to the house. Is Ati guiding me too?
المكان ده فيه هس صار.
directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
اساس المكان. أتوحى أبو مينا عامل ايه يا رايق؟ ايه الأخبار؟ أبغى هيلز ايه ده؟ ده دور تاني خالص.
What's down that way?
تمام يا معلم، منور والله يا حبيبي يا ابو مينا. ايه رايك في اللعبه دي والجرافيك بتاعها؟
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a
قصة
doctor
لغاية
in
دلوقتي مش
this?
فاهمها أوي.
I can tell you are not
بيقولوا إن الناس عندهم مرض
grasses.
اسمه الهس أو
That's
الهسس،
why you're made a great assistant.
ودي المفروض عندها حصانة منه أو مناعة.
Very well.
حاجات غريبة بتحصل لغاية دلوقتي مش فاهم حاجة. المفروض إن على إيديها يعني المرض ده ينتهي.
This house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps.
قصة يعني خارقة للطبيعة.
Of a power plant, particular. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the
ليش
cooler
ده كلام يا
pumps
راجل؟
and the power generators, otherwise
مسخرة
the
والله.
power plant won't
بقول عندهم
flow.
الهسس.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my
حاجة
vacation.
غريبة والله، مش فاهم حاجة.
The works on the task board here.
ادينا ماشيين
Do
يعني
later.
على ايديها الشفا ان شاء الله.
Vacation.
ادينا ماشيين في المهمات وبنشوف يعني الموضوع اخره ايه. شكلها هيجي لها الهسس في الاخر.
But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
Yeah.
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
طيب. كل الابواب مفتوحة. كده هموت. طيب.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
Me versus Hersis. Hersis.
Keep the lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmore never liked
تفضل تشرب في سجاير
but
كده.
he went along with it. To his credit, he didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down.
المفروض ان انا غلط اسمع
working
كلامك
my
اصلا.
ass
انت
off.
راجل قتلت نفسك في الاخر.
I had nothing to
جاله
lose.
ليشس.
I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
راجل مؤسس. رضا سعيدة. اوكي. الحركة دي تبقى حركة الشيل والحط دي.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
ماشي. دول غريب في غرفة الاستراحة.
Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just...
Oh,
hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is?
Salvador?
I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
فجرت البتاع اللي جنبي. ارميها عليهم.
hold together a little longer.
اطلع الحتة دي. اسود على الحوار. الله يخرب بيوتكم، بتطلعوا لي منين؟ ايه الرعب ده؟ سجارة بقى. ايه يا جدعان ده؟ توماسز بجد. طلعت ازاي فوق؟ مش عارف. الاليفيتور. يا رب. الحتة دي
Replace the parts.
قطعة بقى لازم تتغير.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
place is gonna come down.
Pronto. Focus it. Fix it fast. If the plan goes boom, we can throw the spoon. Clock is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fist.
زي ستار وورز؟ لا خالص، ده حاجة مقززة أوي.
I don't like that sound.
لغوصة ورعب. والله حاجة غريبة اقسم بالله. انا احط البطارية دي هنا بس كده. الله الموضوع ده جديد. كأنك مش شغالة ولا ايه؟ كيف شغالة زمان؟ ايه؟ حاجة غريبة اقسم بالله. تقع عملت اللي عليا. خلي بالي بقى انا ايه. طريق كده. مين يودي على فين؟ طيب المتاعي بعدين
This place is gonna come down.
Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Is this Minecraft enchanting table language? It's not Minecraft. It's control. Shit. آه وصل أساسي. آخ إيه بكرة نشوف هنعمل إيه. لعبة جديدة جربناها ومش عارف ألعبها تاني ولا لأ، لسه بفكر في الموضوع. لعبة غريبة جدا، مش فاهم الستوري بتاعتها لغاية دلوقتي. هنكتفي بهذا القدر، وإن شاء الله حاول إن أنا أطلع الصبح، ممكن نلعب جي تي جي ار بي. استنونا يعني 7 8 الصبح كده. شكرا جدا للناس اللي اتفرجت علينا النهاردة، وأتمنى يكون اللايف عجبكم. اللقاء.